In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to use the random function in AutoHotkey to assist with the creation of an old-school RuneScape bot. The sleep function basically tells AutoHotkey to wait until the defined amount of time has passed in milliseconds. In this script, when I press the F1 hotkey, the script will wait for 1 second and then a message box will pop up. In this script, when I press the F1 hotkey, the script will wait for an amount of time in milliseconds that has been randomly generated between the minimum and the maximum values stated. In this script, when I press the F1 hotkey, the script will wait for a randomly generated amount of time. However, the second sleep is exactly the same as the first sleep. This is because in order to change the value of time, you have to randomly generate a new number for time. So when I press the F2 hotkey, you will see a randomly generated amount of time in milliseconds for the first sleep and then a different randomly generated amount of time for the second sleep. Now I have shown you how to randomly generate an amount of time with sleep, let's look into how to make your code less cluttered and easy to read. By using functions, we are able to return a value or use a selection of code that is commonly used to save time writing it over and over. In the last tutorial, we learned how to sleep a randomly generated amount of time and then randomly generate a new amount of time to sleep. So when I press the F2 hotkey, a value will be returned from the random function, and then the value that has been returned will become the variable time. This value will then be used by the sleep function. When I press the F3 hotkey, the value won't be returned. In this example, everything will be dealt with by the random sleep function. It is ultimately your choice how you will code. However, keep in mind that when you start to create detailed scripts, the easier your code is to read, the easier it will be to add or to debug your code. Thank you for watching my tutorial video. If you have any questions or just want to talk to other AutoHotkey users that play old school RuneScape, please click the link to my Discord, which will be posted in the description below.